everybody. Welcome to the Bearded Fam. This is our brand new channel. We are going to be doing a video today on how we made our very first terrarium for one of our bearded dragons, Poppy. She is our super beautiful, super spunky leatherback female bearded dragon. We noticed she had a ton of energy, and anytime we brought her out, she's jumping all over everything, climbing all over the place, and just wanted to give her some more space. We had watched a ton of videos on people making their own enclosures for their bearded dragons on YouTube, and we decided why not try? So this is just a semi-decently documented journey through our making of this terrarium. It is a 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. We built the whole thing, decorated all of the inside, and there's some parts I forgot to film, but I'm gonna piece it together and try to give you the important ins and outs and show you how it came out. So without further ado, here we go. Let's show you how we made this terrarium. So what we did once the box was constructed is we put 3 coats in total of Drylock to waterproof and seal the inside. Once that's done, I really skimped on filming this part because I, truth be told, was really winging it and wasn't sure what to do. But basically, all in all, I ended up using 6 or 8 cans of Great Stuff, which is just spray foam, expanding spray foam. And I used the spray foam to lodge these rectangular purple styrofoam pieces that I cut into ledges and a staircase. And this is a funky angle because I realized that once I did the back, the spray foam didn't want to stick to the sides of the terrarium when I had it laying on its back. So I had to flip it to either side to get it to stick to the sides by the air vents. So basically you just spray. So I kind of went overboard this time because I did not silicone the styrofoam squares to the walls. I used the spray foam to make it stick. Now, here is the goopy looking thing that you're left with. So this part, I will be honest with you, was the most tedious. A lot of that was just because of me, because I wasn't really sure what tools I was going to need to do it. Basically, the point of this step is to take all layers of shiny stuff from the spray foam off. You don't want any shiny surface left because the next step is going to be grout. Grout will not stick to the shininess. So you want to shave it off. I used a bunch of different tools to do this. That little hook I was using was great. Got it at a little hobby craft store. And then this is a Dremel tool with a knife. This was the best. Made it go a lot faster. So basically you just carve until you like the shape of it. I didn't really know what I was doing. But in the end, this is what you are left with. All of the shiny stuff is gone. You got a rough material for the grout to stick to. Next, you're going to take whatever color grout you want. I chose this brownie batter looking brown, and you're going to do 3 coats of grout all over the spray foam. You want to apply 1 coat of grout over the entire surface. Let it cure until it's totally dry, until you go on to the next coat. And then you're left with shiny brownie batter. Okay, so what I decided to do is for the last and 3rd coat, I decided to go much lighter on top of the brown, which may sound backwards, but it ended up looking kind of cool. Now this is after all the grout has dried, and I sprayed it all down with a mixture of water and a few drops of black acrylic paint. I sprayed it all over the grout. It goes into all those weird little grooves and crevices and creates some cool shadows. I'm really sorry I didn't film that part because I think it's one of the most crucial, but nevertheless. This part, I guess I would just call it dry painting. I took black and brown, regular standard acrylic paint with a dry brush, dab it in the paint, wipe most of the excess off, and just fill in any little crevices, shadows, anywhere you want a little bit more texture or depth. Now the last parts here, we put these shower drains from Home Depot in those 4-inch holes. We put 2 right up here on the left up high, and then 2 down low on the right. So we used acrylic for the windows on this terrarium. We'll see how they hold up, because I know that with glass surfing and everything, they might get scratched up and dirty, but just for the ease of use and availability, we went with that. And here's what it looks like on, before everything's all wiped down and filled up. We got these $2 handles from Home Depot. They just screw on. It was really easy. The other side got cracked, but it's all right. Okay, so here it is, filled up with an even mix of organic potting soil, coconut fiber, and play sand. Decorated with her stuff. And you can see here that we screwed her basking bulb and her UVB light into the inside top of the terrarium. And that's pretty much it. We'll see how it goes. There's a couple things we'll have to kind of feel out as far as whether or not it's going to work. And the main thing is the plexiglass. She does do a decent amount of glass surfing and scratching and digging and all of that, which we found out later. I should have known, but I didn't. She had eggs in there. Pretty sure they're infertile, but last night we just picked out 25. So that's another video. So we'll see how the glass plays out. We may end up having the plexiglass plays out. We may need to eventually get tempered glass and replace those doors, but we'll see. For now, it seems to be working fine. She really likes the space. She's been using all the different ledges and areas for climbing. We did find out that it is quite a bit cheaper in the long run to go for building your own enclosure, and I thought it was pretty rewarding to see it come from nothing to what we ended up with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you stay tuned for our next videos. We're going to introduce you to all of our dragons and our reptile room and document some more enclosures that we're planning on building. And yeah, thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.